Hey guys, today we're going to draw this really cute alligator. Now a few things before we get started. I want you to try holding your pencil towards the center, and much more importantly, I want you to hold on to your pencil really loosely, and that way we can erase our guidelines. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome to Drawing with Danny. This channel is not about teaching you how to draw particular things. It's about teaching you how to draw so that you can draw anything. Okay, let's go ahead and draw this really cute alligator. Okay, as always, hold your pencil more towards the center, and much more importantly, hold on to your pencil really loosely. Okay, as always, we're going to start with shape. We're going to use shapes instead of lines, and we always want to start with larger shapes. So see this nice large oval shape? Let's go ahead and start with that. And as we draw our initial shape, we have to be mindful of any surrounding shapes we have to draw. So this oval, horizontal oval, has a little bit of a dip in it. You see that? We're going to curl under and draw the lower portion. Also looks a little bit like a bean or a sausage. There we go. Now remember, it doesn't matter how flat or how wide your oval is. There's no right or wrong. If you want an alligator with a wide snout, then you can do that, or a narrow snout. Each one's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and draw its eyes. It's got these two really good-sized circle-shaped eyes. It's about right there. And the other, we're not going to draw the entire circle. You can see it's cropped off by this part of its snout. We've got some of the line from the original oval through one of its eyes. We'll just simply erase that. He's got these really cool floating eyebrows, one of my favorite cartoon elements. I'm going to change his a little bit. His are more triangular, what I call a soft triangle, but I'm going to make his into ovals just to give him a different look. And one of my favorite different look elements are sort of these lines through his eyes indicating eyelids, and then his eyeballs underneath his eyelids to give him sort of a lethargic or sleepy look. Let's go ahead and draw its nostrils. His oval shaped nostril on that side. Then he's got one over here. Let's go ahead and draw that. And I always tell kids that if you can relate things you draw to things that are very fundamental for you, it makes it easier. Looks like an upside down letter U. And then underneath that upside down letter U is another upside down letter U. See that? Then this will really work well over here. This little line here, that'll really indicate more of a tired look. Doesn't really apply to him that much. Okay, so then the last element on the upper portion of its face are his teeth. And feel free to draw as few or as many teeth as you'd like. And also feel free, teeth is one of my favorite cartoon element to sort of have fun with. Like what if he had teeth like that? What if he had several kinds of teeth? So I'm going to have fun and give him a couple of different kinds of teeth and make as few or as many as you want. Okay, now let's go ahead and address the lower portion of his body, again, as a shape. And I see that as kind of what vegetable am I thinking of? A squash. Yeah, kind of a squash type shape. See where it gets wider? It's wider here, and then it tapers in, and then it gets wider at the bottom. Again. See that? He looks really cute. Okay, now we have sort of a little lower lip here. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. That's just a simple curved line. There we go. And I drew this all the way to the edge. I can erase a little bit of that as I start to indicate this portion. See just a little bit of a separation there. And then I'm going to follow the curvature that I have going on here. So see this? I'm going to follow that same curvature as I make it all the way down to the bottom. See that? Okay, now let's go ahead and work on its arm. So we're going to go right inside here. See that? I'm going to angle that out, just a simple curved line as I get ready to make his thumb. So I'm going to go ahead and draw his oval shaped thumb. You see that? And then I'm going to go ahead and draw its first finger, second finger, third finger. And then I'm going to make sure I have a nice skinny looking wrist. Now I'm going to curve out until I meet up with that line. Now I erase that line. And he's got a really cute little arm. Okay, let's go ahead and make its legs. Now his legs are, I tell kids to relate things they're drawing to letters many times, and they look like little letter L's. And let's go ahead and transition this really rectangle looking shape into his feet. He's got one toe, two toes, three toes. Let's go ahead and do the other leg. So we're going to angle that out in the opposite direction. This leg is angled here. This leg's angled more like this. So we're going to draw the, if this were a shape, it would be a rectangle shape. And then we're going to transition into drawing its toes. There's one toe, two toes, and toe number 3. Now let's go ahead and draw its tail. And its tail looks like the letter S. The letter S that's wider at one end than the other. So we're going to go around its hand, back in, back out. See that? Looks like the letter S. Now I'm going to go around and under. And I'm going to curve underneath and pretty much repeat what I did on the outside. You see that? Now I know this is going to be wider, so I'm going to get that a little bit wider. So now it's got a really cute tail. Now these ridges, you can see that they curve under, and they get a little straighter, then they curve upward. See that? So let's draw as many or as few ridges as you want. So here's one, I'm going to do 2 underneath like this, and then I'm going to do this one a little bit straighter. See that? And then I'll do the last one going up in this direction. And then lastly, what we can do is, so see how these ridges don't, this is all not just a straight line like it is here. So all I'm going to do is go beyond the edge of the body. See, just a little bit beyond and meet this horizontal line. A little bit beyond the edge to meet that horizontal line. A little bit beyond the edge to meet this part. So now it looks like it's a little bit more three-dimensional in that area. And I can do the same thing over here. Go a little bit beyond this line, a little bit beyond that line with the curve, a little bit beyond this line with the curve, a little bit beyond that line with the curve. See that? So now it looks a little bit more three-dimensional in those areas. I'm going to curve this one out a little bit. And now we have our really adorable, cute alligator. Thanks for joining me today. If you guys have any questions about today's video, please leave them in the comment section below. About this video, remember to share, subscribe, and thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time.